Local variety. Okay. Well, I guess we have a choice here. We can start a new story. Now, I know this has a campaign mode, as it were. Or we can just go with the combat campaign. Rescue your sister from slave gang that kidnapped her. Play through the sequential battles, increasing difficulty. Visit ports. Now, I think the story mode, there's an element of, like, having to fight a kind of Cthulhu worshipping cult, which sounds quite interesting, but I don't know how in-depth the story is and how that separates out the combat. Cashew, almond, pecan, and sea. Oh, okay, that actually does quite sounds quite tasty. $500 grams. That's one of those big bars, isn't it? Well, maybe at a later date. I don't have a PO box or anything like that, but thank you for the offer. I think we go for the story mode. Also, is this a little loud? It's loud in my headset, but I don't know if it's too much on stream. Let's knock this down a bit. It is a little loud, yeah. We'll keep the dialogue reasonably high. If it needs to come down any more, yeah. Well, I mean, it's appropriately dramatic. But let's try the story mode. I guess we keep the... It's been 2 months since we did it, so it's probably best to have the tutorial at least. Difficulty... We'll go in normal. Player-generated names. By signing up to Abandoned Ship newsletter, you can have your name. So, presumably because I was on the press list, my name or somebody I know may actually show up in the game. Potentially. Let's try it. A wild chorus, the birth of a monster. Release the Kraken! In that moment, the final strand is cut. A burst of clarity. The horror of your recent existence dawns upon you. Escape is all you can think of. The tentacles flail wildly in the waters. People drop to their knees. Some through fear, others through adulation. Their god is manifest. You watch from your position of privilege on a private balcony. You notice your 2 bodyguards are distracted and enraptured. Strike them down. Flee this accursed place. Instinctively grabbing something to smash it down on the head of the first guard. Shocked surprise registers on the second before he too goes down. You are unsure whether they are dead or unconscious. You feel a drip from your fingers, looking down at your improvised weapon, a small idol of father. It is cracked and it has cut your hand. You are drifting, but something inside snaps you back to reality. You have to move fast. The cells offer the safest route to freedom. You stride into the prison with feigned authority. No matter. The place is unguarded in their moment of triumph. Escaping alone would be futile, so you grab the keys and go from the guard room to approach the prisoners. Who will you unlock? Yeah, these are definitely sort of names you would see on YouTube or Twitch. Right, do we want... I can't remember. I went with... We've got 3 slots. I think it was Navigator, Gunner, and Sailor? So, Navigator is obviously better for steering the ship. The Gunner, obviously, for shooting. sailor for repair. I think I picked up a surgeon later on. The marine is for more hand-to-hand combat. Let's go with these three. If I can remember, that's how I did as my basic setup before. You and your new companions surge through the labyrinthian passages. Finally, a door! A light seeps in through the cracks in the frame. You close your eyes for a moment as the sea breeze brushes your face. Looking down the winding path ahead, you see what you had hoped for. A ship at anchor. It was likely stolen and repurposed by the cult. Time to put it to better use. Yeah, I did a preview on this. Did something on YouTube. And I think I did a stream on this about... It must have been a couple of months ago. I think it was early part of December. Anyway, we need to tie off, do we? Select the crew member by left-clicking. When selected, they have an orange line. Okay. Well, let's put the sailor there. This is us. Navigator at the helm. A gunner on the cannons. Let's put us on the swivel gun. Oh, we need to tie off. Cut the ropes! Navigator! Get us out of here! Raise the mast! Yeah, you... There is somebody on the wheel. Thank you. So yeah, I think it hits early access today. I mean, this version, I think, is 0.5 point something. Dozens of furious cultists charge the jetty as you pull away, a high priest at their head. His screams reaches your ears and drips with scorn. Heed me, betrayer! Our father knows and sees you always. You will never escape his embrace. As he speaks, the other cultists disperse, no doubt to begin their pursuit on their own vessels. So... Like I said, prepare the guns! Coastal fortifications open fire. Ship leaves. So we're going to be repairing the ship, probably. Right, go help him. Stabilize him! Damage the hull. Yeah, we can see. So it's affected the guns. Where the... is it the foresail? This is where the repair bits will be. This is the med bay kind of bit. So this gun's done. Yeah, because the sailor is better at fixing the guns. You're healing yourself. Don't heal yourself. It's not over yet. Take cover. Right, we need to fix holes in the ship, otherwise we flood. Also, why is this guy not getting up? Go here. Oh, it's because he's knocked out after the attack. Now we need to go man the bilge pumps. So this is our water down here. How much we've flooded. And now we should get into some combat. 1 mile barrage incoming. That's it. Put them out. As you'd imagine, fire on a boat is probably a bad thing. What are you doing? Just put the water... Don't fix stuff. Deal with the fire first. Yeah, because our gunner is unconscious. Death's Blade. What a name. Out of range. Stay alert. So this is where it differs last time. Click the highlighted button to explore the map. So we are here. So this is all new to me. I only had the combat demo before, so now we get to explore and sail away. Exploration mode, you move the ship by clicking on an area. If you prefer, you can hold down the mouse button. Ship will move towards it. Okay, so we basically can do all this. That must be where the cultist altar was. You can see the whole map by clicking on the highlighted button. Okay. So we need to leave this sector. This is a map of the immediate area. If you wish to travel to a new area, you must move through the gate. It's been highlighted at the bottom of the screen. The other gates cannot be opened yet. So I think there's a roguelike element to this. And the map is built up of these sectors. Each sector is its own like biome. So there's kind of cold waters, so it's frozen. There's stormy waters, almost like desert palm tree type islands on ones and that. So it's all this different stuff you have to kind of navigate. That seems like shallow ground. Probably best to avoid that. I do see... Yeah, just avoid the rocks probably is a good thing. Gate is locked. Locked gates are opened. Completing set of tasks. Stumbled up... There we go. Time to fight! Remember the lessons you have learned so far. Right, well, we're going to pause. You man the guns. You get ready to repel borders. You man the other guns. These are filling up. We want to get ready to shoot these guys as quickly as possible. And fire! Oh, go repair that. Now, I can't remember. Once you dismiss a message, you can issue orders. Game is paused. Okay. Yeah, I know about each of us. Do we go in for a better shot? I can't remember what weapons we've got. So that's man the boats. That's harpooning. Brace for impact. Oh, that's when we have waves to deal with and things like that. Let's move in for the kill. You go man the swivel gun. Chain shot for taking out the sails. Might as well have you manning that. Sailor. Go repair. Trying to avoid... Right, we can... Right, take out their sails, which will slow them down. So we can get the advantage. Close the distance on them. Yeah, we can man the other gun now. We're close enough for the grape shot, which will kill everybody. So ideally you want like a full crew, because then you can have everything manned. But 4 is like the minimum. Go on. Hurt everybody. I mean, hull damage I'm not okay about. Okay, the navigator is almost dead. Okay, we can ram now. Ramming speed! Brace for impact. Brace! Enemy failed their brace. Yep. If they lose man overboard, then they're going to have to... Whilst they're healing, we'll try and get them at the front of the ship there. Let's take it back. Their hull is next to nothing anyway. There we go. They're done for! Escape is ours. Huzzah! Now they release the Kraken. Grab what you can. Be quick about it. More ships will be on their way. Collect the booty. So, at the moment we've got 115 gold, 75 fish. So we've got food. I don't know whether the more crew you have, the more supplies you go through. It makes sense. Pairing your sections or healing your crew. That happens automatically when you get back to the exploration mode. Okay. The gates are open. Time to leave. The Great Founding? Okay. You announce to the crew that you need to take stock and not to be disturbed. In the captain's cabin you find some clean clothes, most likely belonging to the poor previous occupant before the cult had their way with the ship. It feels good to finally be out of your flowing ceremonial robes. You stow them neatly away, knowing that he may yet have their use. Okay, now we can actually... Well, there's a little bit of design here. You can enter your crew name in the management menu. Okay. Well, that didn't actually allow us to click on anything, really. Still loved and always in his thoughts, you were the first. He knew, but he knew something within you had changed. Thus, you were marginalized, became a symbolic icon with no real power. You didn't care. Something in you was gaining strength. Little by little, the fog was clearing. Praise Cthulhu. A sharp knock at your door snaps you awake. Moments later, you stride back on deck to issue commands. The cult fortress is far from inhabited island. We'll need to navigate through open waters before we can find a port. So, we can review our ship. This is the lone ship view. You can allow it to change default settings. Well, our default settings, you are in the middle of the ship. Our captain is always on the swivel gun. Preferred distance, medium. Save crew positions, okay. You are on the guns, aren't you? I presume you are. No, 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 you man that gun. I want the gunner to be on those. There you go, right. We'll save that position. You must continue to escape the cult by fleeing from this exploration map. Locate the exit gate and complete the required number of events to unlock it. Okay. So can we... Whoop. Why are we sailing along there? So we need to get over here. Does it actually tell us how many events we have to unlock? Oh. Do we immediately want to go... Oh, it's a cult event. I thought it was the Kraken already. Doesn't tell us. Unknown gate. Doesn't tell us how many keys, though. Go on, then. The tension on deck stings more than the dregs of rum of a rum ration. 2 cult ships have been spotted in the mid-distance, moving to trap you. Our only hope is to deliver a knockout blow to the first ship before dealing with the second one. Give them hell. Let's try it. Right. Captain, go help warm up those. You should be in position. Yeah, you're already in position, so get ready to take out the navigator. They have a marine, their captain and a navigator. Let's go warm up the swivel gun as well. Why is it not clicking? Click! There we go, thank you. And... fire! We can close the distance now. Oh, no, no, no. Repair that bit of the ship. We need to close the distance a bit more. There we go. Slow them down. Close the distance. Well, we've got them down to about half health. There we go. In the range of the swivel gun. Ooh, you are hurt, though. Keep pounding on the, that guy. We could ram them. He was stunned. Just keep taking pot shots at them. If they're too busy healing themselves, they're not repairing the ship or shooting at us. Or they can die very, very quickly. Go heal yourself. Go... No, no, go heal yourself. There we go. But we've got another ship to take care of. Escape through the gate. The ship is already on war footing. Attack! Well, the hull's pretty ropey, but we have got the numbers advantage. Go on, man the guns. They have a cannoneer, captain, and a marine. Is that a hot shot they're firing at us? Better not be. Could do with repairing the sail. Let's get our sailor to repair the sail. Let's face it, our ship is hurting more than theirs. Ready? If we can... Hurt them, hurt them, hurt them! I'm not bothered about the cannons on this side being damaged. can keep hitting the cannoneer. Come on. Do we just focus all our fire on the the guy with the cannon? If they can't shoot us, we can get away. They're taking our water! Well, we've hit their captain anyway. One more shot and they're down. There we go. Let's go get some loot. Gold and food. Everyone is healing up themselves. I suppose we can leave combat. More cultists. How long does it take for the ship to get repaired completely? Probably... I mean, is there any events by going near the islands? I wonder if there's... I know we've got to still find a safe port. I'm just wondering if there's anything other than, you know, fighting the ships. I mean, there was this thing up here, which is, I don't know. Is that rocky shores? Or is... Oh, no, it could be treasure, couldn't it? Ah, treasure. Well, at least the navigation's fairly easy. It's just point and click a wall. We can just literally just hold. Explore the entire map. Maybe we can find more treasure. We do know there's an event there. Presumably we take them, we unlock the gate. It's indicating here. Oh, don't drive into the rocks. I just want to see if there's any other gold before we deal with them. Because our hull is down to half health. I would like a bit more before we have another fight. Oh, more treasure. So we want as much gold as possible to make repairs and also upgrade the guns, upgrade the crew. You know, potentially bring in additional crew. I can't remember if you can actually level them as well. No, there's another Kraken. I know it's not a Kraken, it's just a cult member, but the little icon, it's Hail Hydra. I mean, how much of the map we explored? It's just this bottom corner. No treasure? No, okay. Right. There's got to be, I'd say, at least one more barrel of treasure somewhere. Probably hiding in a corner. I wonder if we can just accidentally drive into an island and cause additional damage to our ship. I'm not going to try it just yet, but I'm intrigued to know whether that is a thing. I would imagine there's kind of environmental hazards like whirlpools and rocky coral reefs and the chance of kind of marooning yourself on a sandbank or something like that. Opposing cult fleet is spreading wide across the water. Are they searching for you or merely pursuing some other ominous errand? Either way, closest ship change course to intercept you. We must flee. Attacking now would be tantamount to suicide. Okay. Is it basically saying we're too damaged to actually take them on? They're being purposely kind to us. Let's actually just go up to the gate, see if it can tell us how close we are to opening it. So the fact that we couldn't fight one ship on its own makes me think it's forcing us down this route to go 2 or 4. No, so we do need to take on another couple of ships. This is an easy target. Let's find out. By the time the cult ship, you spot the cult ship, it's already put itself on an intercept course. The wind favours them. They've clocked us now. We cannot afford to let them live and share the tale. Chase them down. Let's take them to the watery graves. Okay. This is going to be tough. We're at half health. Let's focus their guns. I don't know whether we just go for long guns when we do an upgrade and aim for just like doing a range war, or if we always try and get in close so we can use stuff like harpoons and flamethrowers and things like that. We should be in range. Yep, we're in range now. Let's do some damage to them. If we can hit their personnel, we can possibly slow down their chance of actually hitting us. If they're too busy repairing their guns or healing themselves, then they shouldn't be firing at us. That's my plan anyway. Oh, our sail is badly hit. Getting close. Close the distance. Kill them all. Well, one more shot should actually do it, I think. Or at least one more barrage. There we go. Nope, they're down. We didn't actually take too much damage. Right, where was that last one? You drop to your knees, it feels like a lightning storm inside your skull, and you sense a massive ancient intelligence emerging from it. Scanning the horizon, you see an unnatural disturbance in the water. It's approaching fast. Full speed ahead! Can we actually see where it is then? Oh my god, it is approaching fast. You can't avert your eyes as the royal closes the distance. Whatever it is will be upon you in mere moments. They've released the Kraken! The Kraken! Okay, you're not prepared to best such a beast. Fight it off and flee. When your maneuvers bar is full, press the flee button. Initiate your desperate retreat. Your bar around the bottom is filled. Okay, so we've got to keep an eye on that. Do we have to fight off... How do we even deal with this? Can we shoot at it? Weapon will not lock. Can we get the sailor on the swivel gun? Will that do anything? Oh no, we're just going to be on constant repair duty. Okay. Send him in. Repair. Oh no, we do fight the tentacles. We do fight the tentacles. Okay, gunner. Back on the wheel, quick. Now flee before it attacks again. Get on the wheel! We have to get out of here. Nope. We're going to have to fend off an attack. Gunner. Clearly you can attack that bit as well. Flee! Fly, you fools! Now flee before it attacks again, yeah. It's not actually damaging the ship, though. I mean, all the quarters are fine. Come on. Attack it all. Attack all of the points. Yeah, while I keep trying, I'm waiting for... there we go. Right, it automatically does it. You've wounded the creature and escaped. Somehow you feel in your bones that the Kraken will need time to recuperate before he resumes the hunt. So we still have to have one more fight, which was down here. Definitely going to need to hit a port after this. The cultist has been sighted in the distance. Oh, excuse me. All the eyes of your crew strain fiercely to determine its heading. You feel as though you can somehow sense the ship's intent. It maintains its course. They haven't deemed you worthy of investigating. Do not deviate from our bearing, but I want to be alerted to the tiniest change in their course. Well, we need to attack them to get the gate open. Engage! Just as you change course, the cult ship matches your new heading. How could they know still? It would behoove you to make ready for imminent battle. They have 2 surgeons? Really? Okay, seems a little odd. Let's focus on that, and let's shoot that as soon as we can. They seem to be closing the distance pretty damn fast. They have surgeons, so this may not actually be effective that close up. Attack those guns. Let's get ourselves in close enough to fire a shot. We're going to need to repair our sail as well. Get ready. We really need to get in closer. I think this may actually be a range war. Right, we're in range. Quick, man those guns whilst we still can, before they can get away. Yep, we're drifting away again. You go repair that. You get on that gun. Close the distance. Getting close, getting close. Man that gun. I think we got this okay. Take a pot shot at these guys. Our cannon is broken over there. I'm not that bothered. I mean, we can fix it, I suppose. So it's probably better to shoot them. Shoot them! None shall survive. One more shot and they're dead. Repair the sails. The sails are more important than those rear guns. Only 20 gold out of that. Well, I guess we can leave now. Now the danger has passed, the crew bombard you with questions. You feel responsible and share what little you know. That creature, the cult worship it. It's part of what they call the Great Project. You refocus your efforts on reaching port as quickly as humanly possible for their sake and yours. A dull ache in your head recedes slightly and you realise you can't remember a time without it. You feel more like yourself again and wonder what it will take to banish the ache entirely. The charts you found in the captain's cabin show a nearby port, land safe from the infernal monster. Is it night time? Is this a night biome? Possibly. Well, there's nothing showing on the map as where the port could possibly be. We'll just go around the edge of the map. Trust me, it's as dark for me as it is probably for you on stream. There's a chance that there could be floating treasure still. We may crash into something though, unfortunately. We don't particularly want to run aground, but it's a hazard we need to be aware of. They're going this way. Will also put us near the gate, so we will find out what it will take to open it. No, we can't see what it will take to open it. Oh, 0 to 4, it's saying it here. Okay. Though before we take on any fights, I think we do need to repair the ship. I'm guessing there's going to be like a friendly island in the middle of the map. But we'll reveal the whole of the fog of war and see... Well, there's not been any treasure chests so far. So maybe it's only in like a combat zone. This may be... Though it said 4 events, unless the events take place in the port. Oh, there we go. Treasure. I have a distinct feeling we're going to run aground in the dark. So if there's indication that there was a port on this thing, you'd think it would show on the overworld. You know, the more zoomed out map. Or at least a bearing. Ah, there's our anchorage. Well, we'll come back in a second. Oh, don't drive into the island. If there's been one chest, I'm guessing there may be a second. Not a good chance, but there's a chance nonetheless. Plus, there is something satisfying about clearing the entire map. It's not like we're on the clock. Right. Well, there's definitely no events on this map, so they have to be inside the port. Once the ship is docked and the crew is seemingly reluctant to part ways, after all, they would all still be prisoners of the cultists, or worse, without you. You suggest a farewell drink in the nearest tavern. The first round is solemn, each unable to stop dwelling on their own morbid thoughts. Another round? The drinks flow and tensions ease. As another emptied tankard is banged on the table, the crew make life pledges to you. You can manage to secure a cheap room with plenty of beds upstairs. Once you've slept it off, you can all part ways. Your head aches more than it should, and unease creeps through your body. Heavy mead is a different story to ceremonial wine. Shall we call it a night? Another round. Shanties and ballads are butchered, feet and occasionally bodies shaken, shake the tabletops. Just your typical evening in a dockside grog hole. Pour the next one on the ground, lads. I'm taking off. I'm here for to drink plenty. Though I wonder if this is draining our funds. If it is, then that's a bad thing. A game of blades inevitably ends with blood drawn. Money changes hands, but one hand refuses to let go. And so the burly innkeep helps him fasten airborne out the door. Okay, let's see if sleep beckons now. Tentacles grasping from every angle. No escape! You predict your every movement. They predict your every movement, attracted inerringly to you like a compass to polar north. Wrapping slowly around you, they pull you inexorably down, 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 deeper and deeper. You jolt awake, Naomi, head pounding, the rum surely, yet it feels more familiar than that, more insidious. Something within you cries out, and then so do you. An inchoate scream. Your crew stir from their beds just as the door flies off its hinges, 2 shadowy forms crossing the threshold. Tarms! Luckily, none of your crew were hurt. The pain in your head subsides. The 2 corpses are Halefron, a nightmarish conjoining of man and sea creature. Suspicious folktales made real. Also, those are the monsters that dive into the water and get to the ship, which we saw in the combat demo. You've seen them before, but the The crew clearly never imagined they would. Downstairs, the innkeeper is dead. The first hint of dawn looms upon the horizon. Let's head back to the ship. In your cabin, angry discussions rage about their halafron. While you sit silent in contemplation, you know in your heart of hearts that hiding is pointless. Land offers no haven. The cult will not rest until they have you and all free men under their yoke. This is a problem only solved by shot, steel, and willing hearts. Your best and only chance is to strike a crippling blow to the cult and to kill the Kraken. The crew stop and listen intently when you speak up. You explain that the Halafron have always been out there, unseen and preying on those who stray too close to the water alone at night. You tell them of your headaches and how you feel there is some connection between those creatures, the Kraken, and yourself. You plan to go on the offensive to cut the head off the sea snake. It is met with a mixture of admiration and amusement. They are not the heroes of old hunting mythological sea monsters. You cannot force them to join you on what may be a suicide mission, and despite their regret, they leave. It is just you now. You have little time to prepare for your mission. Your first step is to visit shipwright before recruiting some more crew. Perhaps coin will buy you greater loyalty. So, I thought we'd keep at least some of the crew. Maybe we'd lose one. But no, we have to completely buy a new crew, which seems odd. The shops are where you can purchase new weapons, upgrades, and obtain supplies. Your golden supplies. Prepare your hull by clicking one of these buttons. On this occasion, we have replenished your hull to full for free. Thank you for that. They want us to buy a mortar. Okay, then. You can sell weapons and upgrade by dragging the slot. Okay, and the light's gone out. Bear with us. I mean, it didn't quite do 4 hours today. That's unusual. Maybe some of the cells are dying in it. Sell weapons. Yes, we'll increase our cannons. Upgrading supplies. Hull armor. Improves. You can buy and sell supplies. Highlight clicking minus button will sell supplies and receive. Similarly, clicking plus, yes. Improve performance. I vaguely recall all this. This should be okay. When you finish with shops, you press that button. Hull spikes, lifeboat. Hull armor. 100. Ship sections. Sick bay level 2. I think improving the crow's nest is an important one. Better armor, though. Can't really say no to that. Lifeboats. Of course, because the whole thing with this now, rather than just the demo, is as long as the captain survives, the story continues. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Let's armor up. We're down to 25 cash. You may make your way to the dockside taverns and notice a few cultists in the midday bustle. It's easy for you to slip by unnoticed. It's harder, however, to resist slipping your dagger into one of them. Approaching a tavern door, a hand grabs your shoulder. You pivot, primed to fight, only to be faced with your former crew. Captain, these cultists seem to have tarred us with your brush. We might all be safer together now. Plus, be a shame if we were left out of songs about you. They hand you a small, heavy pouch. Put it towards hiring an extra hand. We agree to meet back at the ship. Okay, so we can actually get one more crew member now. You can dismiss crew and hire a new crew. Okay, well, we'll keep with the ones we've got. I'm tempted to get a second gunner. I will yeah. That leaves us with 7 gold. I mean, how much was he? I'm guessing he must have been more than 90. Because we had 25 plus 87. That would have been 112. So he must have been like 105. Okay. Let's head back to port. You leave towards the docks, which are swarming with a growing crowd. Dozens of ships flying the cultist insignia are approaching. The curiosity and tension is palpable. Okay, now we have ships to fight. Right. You man those guns. You're manning those guns. You man that. We can probably actually have this as our position now. Because we have the range. We have the long guns and we have the mortar. The mortar will reach them still. Though they do have somebody that's going to come and attack the ship. That's going to be an issue. Right. Can we do damage to him? Maybe we can damage him with water. Are we edging any closer? It doesn't look like it. There he is. He's coming. Right. Get ready to fight. No, he's coming here. 3 of us against 1. Should be... We should be able to take him. Here he is. Right. And the captain is going to need to lie down after this. Right, captain, go to sick bench. Sailor, back on the mortar. Wheel is unmanned. Why is the wheel unmanned? Man the wheel. Sailor, go man the mortar. Captain, move! I forgot they blow up into acid. It depends whether it's an itch to bite. I mean, if you're a fan of games like FTL, this may scratch that itch somewhat. Let's man that. I'm literally what, an hour into it now. Saying that, I did play the combat demo that came out a couple of months ago. I played it several times. So I have a reasonable grasp on it, and I kind of liked it. I don't know what kind of longevity it's got, because obviously there is a roguelike element to it. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out with the whole idea of your story can continue as long as the captain survives. The ship can go down, but if you can get your captain to the escape boats, you can continue. 250 hours in FTL. That sounds about right. Yeah, this is going to be along similar lines. It's not. I wouldn't say it's going to be as emergent because it's got its own kind of story about it. You can rename the crew, so you can do that kind of thing. But I've got the default on at the moment, which auto-generates all the names, and it's based on people that signed up. So, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we see YouTuber and streamer names recognizable for the crew you acquire along the way. Bar highlighted at the bottom of the screen represents how close the cult are to tracking you down. So this is the rebellion fleet in FTL chasing you, essentially. Once all the bars and the cult symbol is fully lit, you will either be chased by a cult ship, the Hierophant, or the Kraken itself. When dealing with the events such as the cult symbol, you can decrease the bar by defeating the enemy. If, however, you flee, the cult will be onto you, and the bar will increase. Okay, so there's some tactics involved. Does this mean we've defeated them there? Cannot enter the port court cultural. Oh, okay. Well, we need to do 4 events anyway. So let's engage. We have a strong crew, I reckon. Though we are going to have to make sure these defaults are sorted. Oh, of course, yeah, Into the Breach. No, it isn't Into the Breach next Tuesday. I think it's next Tuesday, isn't it? So they have one of the boarding party ones as well. They're closing the distance. Let's see if we can get in close. Let's actually have you man that. See if we can do some damage to their boarding thing as quickly as possible. If we can really hurt it, I will be happy. To that extent, we will just, like, focus all fire on it. So if it's taken some additional damage, then we can potentially pull back. In fact, we can get our captain to go prime the mortar as well. Come on, come on. If we can kill it before it even attacks the ship. No, 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 no. Damn it. Okay. Never mind. Sailor, you're with me. Let's pull back. Ready. Which way is he coming? He's going to climb on up here. Right. No, no, we want to get ready to attack him straight away. There we go. Come on, attack! Attack! Right. Back on the mortar. You are going to need to lie down. Because he's going to explode. Right, let's focus all the fire on the guns now. And probably pull back as well is probably an idea. Oh! Fix that, please, quickly. If we can pull back now, we'll turn this into a range war. Fix things faster. Why are you not shooting? I was wondering why you weren't shooting anything. There we go. Pulling away. Only 22 cash, though. Right. Fine, we'll leave. Can't say I ever played Front Mission, so I wouldn't be able to make that comparison. Can we actually see? We did reveal all the map. We've got question marks and one cult. Let's progress over here. What's this? What's this? There's white stuff all around. You see a trail appear in the water, moving directly towards the ship at speed. You can be one thing. Hylophon. Okay. This is also different from the combat. We never had to deal with multiple borders. Oh, this is going to get nasty. We've got no marines. This is going to be very nasty. Can we zoom in any? Not particularly. Get ready to attack. Oh my god, who? Sailor, pull back the sailor. Why is our gunner not doing anything? Oh, our navigator. We need to go heal up. Can we just pull everyone to the... here? It's not like when you're fighting borders in FTL. Pile everybody into the sick bay and fighting them because you're constantly healing. So it does look like Marines are more important. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Captain. Who's hurting? You're in the middle of a fight. We're going to lose people. Oh, how the hell did we get around this? Can we get you to run away? Who's hurting? Who's hurting? Pull these guys. Run them out of the way. There you go. Right, this is going to be slow and methodical. Right. Captain, go heal up. If the captain dies, we're screwed. 23 years ago. Yeah, well, that's probably why I can't remember it then. You guys, do what you can to heal. I think our sailor is the only person fighting at the moment. Oh, you. Go heal. Oh no, he's bleeding out. We're about to lose our navigator. The captain's down! The captain is down! It's one gunner is left. We've lost our navigator. We need to stabilize the sailor. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We've lost the sailor as well. Have you in their sights? Done. Managed to fight them off. Oh, we stabilized him. You go heal yourself. Oh, jeez. How the hell are we going to deal with this? Because the port is overrun, isn't it? We're not going to be able to get any more people. We have the captain and one gunner. Oh, well, two gunners. Let's see if we can get out of here. Do you think Into the Breach is going to have like the same kind of cult status as FTL? I'm not sure they're going to be able to capture the same kind of lightning in a bottle, unfortunately. How the hell are we going to cope with this? Can we get away with just a fight? We're not going to be able to take on... The invasions are going to be a pig to deal with. They'll circle around like angry vultures. I can't remember. It's obviously it's the battling kaiju type thing. For multiple cult ship has been spotted in the distance. Okay, they're going to chase us. Oh, I think it's all over already. Yeah, FTL was at that kind of crest of indie releases, wasn't it? It was back in the day when it was Isaac and Fez, and that was about it. It was FTL was like the main go-to indie on PC, whereas everything else was more Xbox Live Arcade, weren't they? Oh, this is gonna be horrible. We're gonna have to have a captain on here, and we're gonna have to stay as far away from them as possible. They're coming in close. We're not going to be able to... Oh, we really are going to be screwed. We're so screwed. Have they got two boarders? No, they've only got one. Oh. We need to get away from them. Desperately need to get away from them. This has suddenly got a lot harder. Knowing there's events like having to, well, not just repel borders, but events to open the gates. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Everyone prepare for a fight. I want all three of you on this fight. I want to do as much damage as possible quickly. Okay, the sail's kaput. Right. You need to go fix the sick bay. You need to be out the way of the blast. Right, man this. Get away from here as quickly as possible. Oh my god. Can we escape? We haven't got a lifeboat. How are we going to do enough damage to them this quick enough? They are just pounding us. Losing crew is bad, evidently. Are you actually manning that? It's just taking a long time to actually prime those guns, isn't it? You're definitely going to buy this game, are you? Well, it's out today. I think it's on sale as of now. Why are you not firing these guns? Oh, we took them out. Look at this. Ouch. We need crew. This week, already own 80 games from that bundle. This is basically what the Steam wallet's been saving for, is it? Cult know where you are. There's no time to collect any salvage. You must leave quickly. Okay, fine. Leave the combat. Can we get out of here? How the hell? I've no idea how we're supposed to even do this in the first area. This is normal difficulty as well. We freed up the port? No, we still can't. There is no way around it. So we're still only done 2 of the events. We still need to repel more borders. Can we take on this fight with no damage? See, they're going to board again. We need to get away. Go for a range attack. Stay out the range of their guns as long as possible. No, this is not going to... Yes, appropriate name for this We can ram them if we want, but I don't think it's going to do us a lot of good. Oh shit, I forgot. We seem to have sprung a leak. Oh my god, and they're coming up for the front of the ship as well. Ready, stand to. We're going to repel borders. There's the classic line. We haven't got anything to abandon ship with. We have no escape boats. There's nothing I can escape on. Well, that's horrible. Seriously, your ship, the instrument of your quest has been lost. So too your hope. Seriously, how were they supposed to take on... Because what was it? It was like 6 of those Halifrons attacked the ship on that event. Also, has it frozen? Did sinking the ship kill the entire game? Well, it's going to show up. Yeah, I mean, it is right at the top of the list, isn't it? I think that dying kills the game. Evidently. It's not doing anything. Okay, right. We may have to kill it and restart. No, I can't even exit. There we go. Right, let's try again. It is early access, so... you need to rebuy the game, yeah. Clearly. Where did it do the last save, then? Was it after fighting the big cult warship? No, it's this. Like I said, there is no way we're going to be able to take them on. We have no health. We can't repair. We need to get away. Where's the abandoned ship button? We've got ramming. We haven't got any lifeboats. Here we go. They're about to board us again. Ready to repel boarders. See, we can't abandon ship. We have no lifeboats. Okay, so whatever you do, first purchase is always going to be lifeboats. Clearly. Can we exit without saving? Space Marines, yeah. So I guess we just go from the beginning again. Something like that. Do we go normal? I still like the play generated. We'll do normal still. It does seem like it's going to be punishing. The fact to open the gates, you need to do essentially every event on the... Oh shit, we've got to do the tutorial again. I forgot to toggle that off. Do we purposely get a marine early then? As opposed to a gunner. With the knowledge. Let's go with something like that. We'll have a slightly different setup. Also, I apologise for this is going to take a little while to get through again because I forgot to toggle. Yeah, we can put the marine on the guns. It's just he's less effective. I mean, we can have the surgeon on the guns as well if we wanted. Everyone can do the job, it's just they're not very good at it. Yeah, I would imagine it'd be quite cool with some mods. I don't know if they're going to have mod support native from the beginning. But it'll certainly be interesting. Get the surgeon near everybody to heal them. Go on, man these guns. You're just going to make me repair the ship? Okay, our surgeon is down. Stabilize our surgeon. I think it's mostly reload speed and possibly accuracy. I mean, can we toggle over them and actually see their stats? There we go. Look. You can see steering, they're 1 point. Steering 1 point. Guns 1 point. Repair 1 point. Attacking 2 points. So I think they do level up. What I can remember, they do level up the more they do something. So essentially you could have a surgeon. If you constantly have them fighting guys, they will level up their fighting. At least that's how it kind of worked with the demo I played. You go heal. I think it's certainly reload speed, possibly accuracy. I think the guns, their damage is dictated by what type of guns you have. You know, whether you have explosive shells or piercer shells or what have you. Yeah. We'll bail out in a minute. There you go. Go bail out. All the water's gone. Right. Man the wheel. Go on. Alright, put the fires out. Yeah, because I mean, the Marines and Surgeon were pretty low priority in the demo. Because it would, all it was, you know, the ship-to-ship combat, and they'd send 1, maybe 2 of those guys across. And you could handle that. But to the whole idea of being able to unlock the gate is dictated by what events you do. And one of the events, well, it looked like 2 of the events were forcing you to encounter those guys. It means Marines certainly appear to be a more important purchase. We've explored it. There you go. Right, we need 1 event. We'll clear the map again as well, just to see if there's any treasure. Seems reasonably responsive when you just press and hold the mouse button down. It does seem to turn quite quickly. It seems to be like 8 directions of movement. You know what would make this game infinitely better? What the hell's that? Oh, it is just waves crashing. Sea shanties. This game needs sea shanties. All Marine ones need sea shanties. It seems to be random encounters. Obviously, this is the tutorial map. Go on. There we go. It'll be interesting once we get into that first port one to see if the encounters are exactly the same. The strength of the ship seems to... If it's like the demo, will scale. As you level up your ship, everybody else's ship is going to get more difficult to fight. You know, they'll have more crew, they'll have more armor, they'll start having more impressive weapons like hot shot and mortars and things like that. But it seems like you're going to have to... There's less focus on the ship-to-ship combat. It's going to be survivability. Yeah. I know I turned the music down a little, but even in this section, it just feels a little too quiet. I know we're exploring the tutorial map, and we shouldn't really. But if there's chance of money, I'm going to take it. If we can squeeze a little more out of our economy. We will do. Try not to hit any rocks. But yeah, it definitely needs sea shanties, doesn't it? I know we're fleeing for our lives from a Cthulhu worshipping cult, but you know, break out the rum. Everyone will get a lot happier and hopefully start singing some songs. Anyway, where is this event? I've not seen. You have sea shanties on in the background now. Oh, right. What are they from? Black Flag, Nantucket, or have you just got a mix CD of sea shanties? Right, surgeon, middle of the ship, captain on the guns alongside the marine. Go on, alongside the marine. Go on. We'll try and keep this at a distance as well. Are you not actually steering the ship? Why can I not do this? It's not letting me move the ship away, strangely. And it doesn't look like the surgeon can operate the swivel guns for some reason. I thought they could all do stuff. With Black Flag in it. Ah, okay. Okay, so the surgeon cannot actually operate the swivel guns. Interestingly. Can the... Why can I not touch the swivel guns? I know this is the first event, but I should be able to use the swivel guns. I shouldn't need to level them up. They should be operational. But the fact is we can't move this as well, so I think it's not letting me. Oh, thank you, Game Plus, for the sub. Not the sub, the follow. I'm on YouTube mode at the moment. Just blast them out of the water so we can get on with this. That's because it's telling me to pause. I don't need to pause. Now, can you operate it? No. Active pause. Yes, fine. Just blast them out of the water. There we go. It's because I was too busy fighting. I wasn't actually following the tutorial notes. There. Now it's allowing us. It's basically because I didn't hit the pause button when it wanted me to. Let's go pump out the water. Come on, kill them all. He still wants us to do a charging maneuver, really? Brace for impact. Go shoot them in the faces, please. Can we finish this, please? Well, at least we're pretty close by to collect all that loot now. Alright, let's get out of here then. Lamentation? Is that the name of the ship? Okay. We can rename the ship then. I'm going over time purposely because obviously the embargo lifted at 4. So I'm purposely doing a 6-hour stream today. So 3 of the first game, 3 for this game. So I'm sticking around till 7, my time. So you've got another just under hour and a half of me. If you can stick with me, that is. We can't change our gender. But we can change our skin colour and we can be Captain Bits. Can we do a little apostrophe? There you go. Captain. Oh, treasure straight away. So that is... Yeah, it's autumn. That first map is very much... no ship view. We'll go with default for that. We will have you in position there. You in position there. You in position. Come on. Man the guns. There we go. So save those. Continue. Yeah. Go back to world move. View. So last time there wasn't a barrel there straight away, so automatically it is randomizing it. I'm pretty sure we had to go to the right, but we will do the same thing again. We'll go all the way around the coast. I like that how you say you've never buggered off on me when it's a good game. You've abandoned me when it's a bad game, and I'm here flailing on my own. But yeah, I'm still reeling from the fact that that event really screwed with me. It's a shock. Bad games are bad, yes. I mean, that one yesterday, I wouldn't put it in the category as bad. It was just... I didn't know what it was trying to be, and I was just a little confused with it, and it just didn't sit right with me. So yeah, we need to do 4 events. The Gary game. You could tell it was somebody's... It certainly was unique. You could tell it was somebody's passion project. Because... It felt like, you know, it was an individual just wanting to do a very specific game for themselves. But I'm not sure it's going to have a lot of market appeal. It's not going to have... probably even a lot of the indie crowd chasing after it for it having something unique to say. There you go, speck on the horizon. Oh, more treasure. Also, unique in this context is always, you know, a nice way of putting it, isn't it? Well, I think we're actually going to have more gold as well, because I'm pretty sure last time we had about 225 coming out of the first area, at least going into port. We're at 215 now. We're going to encounter a ship which is going to give us probably about 20 gold, I'd imagine. The Kraken won't give us anything. You can be tactful. It's on rare occasions. We must sink them. Right. Take out their guns. Let's prime this. Right. Feels like the music should be a little louder in this, but I wonder if we can. I'm going to go a little louder on the music in this bit. Just for because it is quite good. Going in for the kill. See, I didn't really get to explore much of the kind of strategy element of, you know, improving the ship's speed and that, and then defining whether we want to be like a range battle, things like that. I feel that was all cheated from me by just being invaded by a bunch of squid people. Squidward came along and fucked up my plans. We just shoot their guns and not somewhere on the deck. I'm not bothered that this ship's cannon has been destroyed. In actual fact, maybe next time we go to port, I'm going to sell the guns on this side of the ship. Everything on this side of the ship, and we're purely just going to have everything on this side. Get the additional money and use that to buy stuff we actually want. We'll have a stripped down, lean, mean fighting machine. There she blows. I don't know. I don't know why I think they're there for decoration mostly because it's always on the port side. Unless you... Because, I mean... Is this a turns the ship around? So we can maneuver it so that we could do that. Anyway, let's leave the combat. That's 3 or 4. Full speed ahead. Here comes the Kraken! I wonder if we can get into this fight before the Kraken. Oh no. Ready? Everyone... Oh no, you were going to have to be on there, because that fills up our bar, doesn't it? You... Oh no, we only need 3 people, actually. Right. Ready? Everyone in position. Filling up our bar. You attack that bit. You attack that bit. And you attack that bit. I mean, the only way it would make sense is, you know, if you're constantly shooting from one side, and then you can turn around, you know, do broadsides, turn around, give them the other broadsides. Or if one set of cannons is completely destroyed, you turn around to, you know, rather than repairing, just use the other cannons if it's quicker. Well, we know this takes 3 turns. I don't know if you can hit him in the butt. It always seems to be going, you know, it always seems to be broadside attacks. Where are you off to? Attack that bit! Are you not attacking? Come on, Captain! You're laying the side down. And now we run away. Yep. You wounded the creature, yeah, we know. Engage them. Take out those guns. Why the hell have they got the gunner on the steering wheel? Seems like an odd choice. Closing the distance. There we go. Go! 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 We want to go kill them. No, we're still not close enough. And the mast is down. Also, presumably, increased maneuverability on this means we're going to dodge more shots. Because you saw like 3 out of the 4 sailed over top of us. Whereas all 4 hit there. Because I think it was the captain shooting. Who is on par with the gunner. Come on, can we get a bit closer? Come on, navigator. Fine, just fix the ship then. This is all our surgeon is doing, is just keeps hammering away at the mast. Okay, so I went to school to turn these hands into healing items, you know. Tools of healing, but not to repair ships. God damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a... What would it be? Just not an engineer. Shipwright? Possibly. Anyway. Where's our exit? Mr. Wizard, get me an exit! Yeah. So like I said, I think we got a little bit more cash than last time. 255. Yeah, I'm sure it was like 225 we had. And hopefully we find some barrels. And be interesting to see whether the port is in more or less the same place. I don't know if the terrain changes up. It'd probably be difficult to tell. I would imagine so. But we know the... Yeah, don't drive into it. Yeah, it looks like this is certainly a lot more rocky than before. The port was about here. I imagine it would be different this time. Looks like it. Yeah, so they are randomizing the map, and I'm guessing it's still going to be similar events. I'm still guessing it's going to be 2 ship-to-ship and 2 engagements with the squid people. Exploding squid people that hit very, very hard. Definitely need music or sea shanties at this point. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that this is a calm point, but it just feels a little too quiet. I'd like them occasionally to break into song or, you know, playing a fiddle or something. We're going to reveal the whole map because we know once we go to the port and do all that stuff, we're going to be into the map being invaded straight away. So if we can see everything, we can at least get around the map quicker. Also, the additional cash is nice as well. And like I said, I may sell the guns on the starboard side straight away as well. Just so we have some additional cash and buy a lifeboat. Because I have a feeling we may lose the ship again. But as long as the captain survives... The mission isn't over. But that was a cruel way to teach us that. You should just tell us, you're really going to need a lifeboat. Trust us. Trust us on that one. Okay, no more cash. Right, let's set anchor in port. I'm presuming we make it off this area of the map. What do we rename the ship? We have to name the ship, come on. Or do we just call it the Kestrel? In honor of FDL. I just want to see how many other rounds we're going to go. Slowly leaking its patrons. Only the fiercest drinkers remain. Transient friendships are forged and fire rum. The Jackdaw. Okay. It's closed with you and your small, swaying, desperately drunk cadre locked inside. You salute each other before downing more drinks. May regret this in the morning. Time! You have no way of telling how much passes feverishly. Your memory of the last, who knows, is a careening blur. You think and hope that these are stairs. You're stumbling up somewhere behind you. A dry heave echoes, and you fail to stifle a loud giggle. We saw the tentacles in our dream last time. 2 arms. Yeah, we've killed the Hierophants, or whatever they're called. Attention to fight. You need to go to the ship, right? Yeah, we know. Right, fully repaired. We have 275 cash to play with. All the repairs are done. It wants us to definitely get a mortar, which it does do a lot of damage. I won't begrudge them that. We will sell. We want to sell. Why can I not sell? I want to sell these guns. Really? I want to sell the stuff. Okay. We'll buy additional there. Now we can. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Additional guns there. Upgrades. Lifeboat. We're taking the lifeboat. We're learning by our mistakes. 60 cash. There you go. And 120. Do we save them? Right, we can do one or two things. We can go additional hull. That would spend most of our money. Or we can keep the 120 we've got. We're probably going to get 80 off the crew again. And actually get 2 people. And basically have every station manned, more or less. Well, I mean, all these guns are ranged anyway. Versatile, moderate hull section damage, low damage to crew, very low chance of causing hull cracks. We haven't got the opportunity to do the fancier guns yet. It was mortar, and that was about it. Because I'm pretty sure these are round shot. Switch from the maneuver bar. I'm the ship-to-ship combat I'm fairly happy with. It was just losing crew. Losing crew's the big thing for me. I mean, what do you reckon? Do we just go extra armor, or do we have a lot more people? I'm leaning towards the more people. So I've still not worked out how the supplies really work. I didn't see us actually eating much. Or maybe it's going to be like an event type thing. We're becalmed on the water and we have to use rations to see it through. This was not in the demo either. Cannon batteries for... I want a really big ship. Oh, we're going to have to save up per cash to have a really big ship. Though I think that's probably... Yeah, because I mean, we get an extra 2,000 hull points. I'm keeping our cash. Yeah, they're giving us an extra 80. So we'll go with... We'll go gunner and sailor. Because, I mean, what's that going to be? 175. So we can actually do gunner and another marine. I think that might actually be a better bet. So we know we're going to need the marines. Time to leave. Right. On the guns. On the guns. You can start priming that. If we can close in, like I said, if we can close in, do some damage to this guy early on, that will make the fight a lot easier. Can we get us in range before he decides to board? They're running away from us. You're not getting away that quickly. No, he's in the water. Right. Marines, stand to! Where's he coming up here? There he is. Right. Our surgeon is once again just repairing all the holes. And you can... Oh, okay, we're actually going to need to go bail out. Are we close enough? We are close enough. Let's kill them lot. Really focus the guns. If the guns are destroyed, they can't hit us. If they're dead as well, they can't hit us. Oh, that took care of them. Also, I've not actually used the surgeon's special skill yet, which is go heal people. Right, let's leave the combat then. Can't get back into port. We're on our own now. Right, let's have a look at the world map. Yeah, so we'll do the combats first, and then deal with the monsters. I think that's how we're going to approach it. We're still going to have to deal with a ship as well, probably. Because every encounter fills up that bar. Did they get away? I clicked through the message too quickly. Where was it? Was it up to the right? No, up to the left. Okay. I mean, this might actually be beneficial as well. We do this. The bar at the bottom fills up one more tick. We have to fight the cultist ship, which we can do with a full crew. Then we can take on the monsters. They've clocked us. We should really have set everyone in their positions as well. Okay, remind me to do that. Once we come out this fight, put everyone in positions and lock them in. So we don't have to do this every time. we not? There we go. So, as you can see here, these are round shot. The other cannons we had in the store were round shot, so there was the default one. So that we've only got long guns. We haven't got short range guns for more hull damage or whatever it was. Come on, get us in close. Get us in close. I want to cause maximum damage to that Hierophant before it comes in. Right, get us in close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, we're in range. Kill it, burn it with fire. No, it moved! Okay. Marines, stand to. I think he's coming on this side. Go help him! Very close to the... there, so I think we're going to have to pull away. Because he's going to explode and cause acid right on top here. You need to go heal up. You need to go do something. Probably fix that. And you need to get ready to dive out the way. Right. Come on. Maximum damage, please, people. You get on that. You fix up people. We could do with using your special skills. I have a very certain set of skills. And it's all over. Down they go. There's a large booty, was that? Ah, cult defeated, timer decreased. Okay. Okay, right, we said we're going to make sure everyone's stood to in their positions. Right. You near there, you on there, you on there. I wonder if I can charge these up prior to going into a fight as well. Whether it will actually have them primed. That'll be interesting. I wonder if that is actually a tactic so we can get the first shot off. So if we come back to here and then go back in. No. I was going to say, that would be a little... would be cheating. I mean, I'm all for cheating to just give us a very small advantage if possible, but... Where are we? Over there, right. We know what's coming. What? Oh, it's because I never hit the save button. You need backup. Because there's 2 versus 1. That's bad odds in anyone's book. Okay, right. Go heal. Bring in the navigator. Who else is hurting? You probably will kill him before he can kill you. Oh, we're in a big pile of acid. We're in a lot of hurt. You're healing up. I think you can get him before he dies. I want to maybe move our captain out of the way. Oh, you're hurting. Right. Bring you across. Is he dead yet? He is dead, right. Come heal. Don't run through the acid, you idiot. Go give the navigator a hand. Captain, come and help. The navigator is probably going to need to lie down. See, with more people, that is a lot easier. Also, everyone, get out of the way of the exploding monster. Medic as well, probably. There we go. Where was the last one? The last one was all the way up there. Okay. Navigator, set your compass to north, west, and northeast even. They're about to unleash the Kraken or the fleet on us, aren't they? We're at 3 of... There you go. They're coming. Can I set positions, please? Marine over here. Remember to save now. There we go. Wow, they are quick in the water, aren't they? Though we can't do it. We have to do the event first. We have to fight them off. Only 3 of them, though. Okay, well, we can take those. It does look like just 3 of them, yeah. Bring down the reserves. Why is that gunner not doing anything? Who's hurting? Who's hurting? Keep an eye on everyone's health. That guy is down for the count. Oh, you're hurting. Go over there. Out the way. The sick marine, get out of the way as well. Oh, 2 of them just evaporated. 1 blew up into a cloud of poison. So, what was it? 6 versus 3. We had the odds in our favour. May the odds ever be in your favour. Okay, let's leave. And complete last mission. A lot of these guys. 4 versus 6. I think we've got this. So I think the little ones with, you know, the hollowed out head, maybe the exploding ones, and the white ones are the ones that evaporate. I can hope. Okay, watch people's health, watch people's health. Why are you not helping him? Can we get the captain in on this fight's probably best. Oh no! Our marine is down. Okay. We really need to stabilize him then. Can we send our medic in to stabilize? No! Dead? Dead! We've lost our marine! Okay, oops. We need to pull you back. Pull him back! Move out the way. No! Down! You, damn you. Right. Pull out the way of any explosions. Who do we need to stabilize? Can we focus on that guy, please? Can you stabilize our gunner? I don't want to lose 2 men here. Oh my god, my medic's almost out. Get out of the way. Oh, medic's down. Who? Oh no, our captain! Our captain! Save the captain! Captain, go stabilize the medic. You stabilize the gunner. Can you stabilize the gunner, please? Ah, we've lost the medic. Why are we not stabilizing these people? My captain was too busy about healing himself. Oh, we've lost 3 people. No, 4? Seriously? Seriously? Oh my god. We really haven't made enough money to replace them all. Oh my god. How galling is that? I thought we had that. Song is a little repetitive, I suppose, yeah. An ancient, unfathomable consciousness bears down on you with terrible weight. Tentacles rise again, snatching at you, but you now can hold them off. You sense frustration and a curiosity from the consciousness at your newfound strength. A huge gaping maw emerges from the blackness, ready to envelop you. A beacon appears in the hot, encroaching darkness before sinking beneath you and exploding in absolute illumination. The maw sinks back with a roar. You sit bolt upright in your bed, taunt and realization. If you can somehow hit the Kraken underwater, it may emerge and become vulnerable. But how? Consult your charts and remember the eye where the answers live. Okay. Oh, we stabilised, but they were unconscious. Whew, we've lost one person. Okay, we can have a look in our journal. So we need to get up there. Okay, so... Exploration map that is your destination, highlighted with red. Seek knowledge at landfall. The Great Library of Landfall may help you find answers. Go there and seek knowledge on how to strike back at the cult. Can we close this? Fine, close. So we have 2 exits. And they both refer to the overworld. The journal map, or is it the journal map? So... That's a long path through rocky shores. This is big island mass. Okay. Who did we lose? We lost our gunner. So ideally, if we can find landfall, not the landfall it's said about, the a port or something, with enough cash, we can make. What the hell's this? Okay. Shipwreck gives us money and food. Okay. Though I wonder if each gate requires a different number of keys. Maybe that is also another thing. No, we're not dealing with Hierophant just yet. They'll take the money. Take the money and run. We need manpower. So presumably getting up here will tell us how much we need. 6! Okay. Ooh, repair the ship. Patch hull. Purchase supplies. We're down to 16. Okay, I'm not keeping an eye up there. Let me know how much we're losing in the way of supplies as we travel across the map. I will patch up though. 73 is probably just about enough to... No, our port is here. Okay. Criminalization, something is coming. Okay. What's coming for us? Oh, the Kraken again. Though this is reasonably easy to fight off. Though with the storm, we also will have to brace for impact. We do damage here, do damage here. And he has done damage to our ship as well, considering we just patched up the hull. Here he comes! Oh, crap. You're on fire duty. Where are they hitting? Where are they hitting? Okay. Can we do this yet? Not yet. Attack. Captain, start attacking. Other Marine, start attacking. Medic, start attacking. Get ready to flee, men! Here he comes! Bust out there before he can have another crack at us. Wounded the creature? Yeah, we know. 2 of 6. Okay. So both gates require the same number of points to open up. Oh, rescue is that? Lifeboat has been spotted. Lookout reports and appears to be empty. With no survivors, there seems to be little point of it. Well, we've got additional food. Okay. Let's see. Keep an eye on this. Tell me if it goes down the more we cycle around. Oh, man overboard. Dark lump resolves in a body facing down in the water. You fish them out and tie them up in a weighted shroud and give them a proper funeral. Oh, take money. I don't seem to be losing any food. I think it may be as we pass through each gate. It's almost like fuel in FTL as for a jump. Oh, pirates! We can actually fight some pirates. Though, it matches the description of a rogue that's been troubling local waters. Defeating the pirate will mean your local port will give you a discount. Okay, then. Yeah, that's worth it. Come on, boys. We can take them. Particularly troublesome pirate. Defeating him will make your heroes in these parts. Local port dwellers will no doubt reward you with a special price. Okay. They've got 4 crew. So we're probably going to be okay. Let's see if we can go in close. But it depends on what kind of hull armor and weapon strength they have, I suppose. We're not going to get boarded by squid people, at least. So we don't have to worry about repelling boarders. Unless they ram us. It does look like they have ramming spikes. Bar shot him, temporarily frozen. Okay, so they've got a special weapon of some sort. Then they have a lot of guns. Oh. Fix the hole in the ship, please. Maybe you're better manning that. Get us in close. Get us in within shooting range. Not quite, not quite, not quite. No. Go fix the ship. Go fix the ship. Why are you not shooting? You should always be shooting. Get us in close. We've got one crack at this, I reckon. Oh, bracing, bracing! Did they lose any men overboard? I don't know. We do get it coming close though now. Let's put you on the mortar. No, actually have you repairing the ship. That'd probably be better for us. Yeah, everyone get ready to fill in these holes. Oh no, they're backing off. They're backing off. We need to keep up with them. Go fix this. Hurt them. probably going to have another brace in a minute. There you go. Yeah, he's definitely hurt. Get on that. Let's see if we can kill the captain. If we... Oh, okay. Bracing! Getting close, boys. Let's see if we can hurt the captain. I think the lightning strike might have actually finished them off. Well, it's a good job because we're going to need a fair bit of repairing. So we should get better price and we should be able to get another person, I think. Ooh. Supplies. As you sail past a spit of land, you notice a giant flock of birds circling around the tall cliffs. Probably their nesting grounds. Your course takes you close enough to see hunters scaling the cliff face, collecting bird eggs into their satchels as they go. If you sent a boat ashore, you could probably make a quick trade. I'm okay for supplies. I think I'm reasonably okay for supplies. I need another man and I need to repair my ship, though. Let's go to that one. You approach vessel. Sails tattered, drifting with no obvious purpose. I've got a feeling it's going to be a trap, but I'm willing to take the risk. Nope. Okay. Let's go to the little anchorage. Yeah, we're going to repair. 99. Let's... We got a 10% discount, yeah. Upgrades. Better pumps. Automatic pumps. Harpoons. Advanced crow's nest. That's better for the kind of foggy maps. Though I want a gunner. I really do want a gunner. Which we don't have! Increase morale. Increase morale by spending in the tavern. Do we take a sailor instead then? For 90? This navigator 99 has the same steering? No, slightly worse steering, but can fight. So we could have him replace a marine. We can get money back by getting rid of one of our guys. Let's try this. How much will we get back? At $8.99. Okay, we don't get anything. Oh, okay. That wasn't a wise plan then. You don't get anything for this. Oh, I should have read stuff, shouldn't I? My greatest downfall. The cult shit's on its way. Okay. Can we outpace them? I don't know. No. They have one squid person on board. Let's focus the guns. There we go. We've done a fair whack of damage to their squid. Before he gets off. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Before he gets away. Yes, yes. He's almost dead, so even if he bored, even our surgeon will probably be able to take care of him without much issue. In fact, we may even get another crack at it. No, here he comes. Well, he's right next to a marine. The marine will be able to fight him off. He's a fighting naturalist, yes! What was it? It was Lucky Jack, and who was Paul Bettany's character? I can't remember. Oh, we've got a brace for impact! Did that wash Aubrey? There we go. No, that Lucky Jack Aubrey was the captain, wasn't it? Paul Bettany. I'm sure Aubrey was the captain. Paul Bettany as the doctor. I can't remember what his name was though. They're all clumped together. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Shoot them! Stephen, yeah, that sounds right. I can't remember the surname, though, but yeah, Stephen sounds right as character's name, yeah. Fix that hole. That's more important hole. Always go for the most important hole. Yeah. Yeah, it was a shame because it was all set up to be like almost a franchise. You could see there being like, so I don't know how many books there were, but there was the fact that they even gave it a subtitle. It was being set up as a series. Repair. Actually, you fix the sailor. The sailor can do the repairing. Yeah, it was the same time of year, wasn't it? Let us leave. I mean, we could have a look at those events now, I suppose? There's nothing chasing us at the moment. It's close. Oh, no, no. Let's just leave. Okay. Right, we're at 32. Let's see what it changes to as we go through the gate. Wow, 25. So is it like 5 per person? So we're going to need a lot more food than I thought. Okay, avoid contact. We'll take a look around the map first. Oh, man overboard. Oh no! Piece of wreckage has a man slumped over it, clinging. He does not respond to hails, but the crew still are still hopeful. After all, he could be unconscious from his ordeal. As the ship nears, the wake dislodges the dead grass grip, and he floats away from the debris. Oh no, we've lost morale. I wonder how a morale is actually going to affect our fighting capabilities. Also, I like the cool blue waters of this biome. It's past closer stationary ship. Only sees it's totally abandoned. All is not right here. Let's be ready for an ambush. In hatches spring open, spew armed men. Here we go. Let's fight! Well, we're in holding position. I'm reasonably happy here, because we should be able to do a ton of damage. They've only got a little boat, just like us. Oh, should be actually shooting at them, though. Ah, they're priming the mortar. That may actually be our first target. They hit quite hard as well, it seems. Why are you just stood there? I was going to say, why are the second set of cannons not actually doing anything? Well, they've got a big hole in their ship now. I think we've got them. Plus, it's a relatively easy one to get the event to open the door. Also, being pirates, I'm guessing they've got some treasure on board. Maybe some loot. Oh, this is not a lot of money, really. All my hard work doesn't pay off. Well, we know to leave it's only going to cost 5, but I'm guessing to escape through one of these doors it's going to be... Well, it was 6 last time, so 7 or 8 at least. 7, yeah. To the boat! Ship was salvation. When they realise what is happening, you hear a mixture of desperate pleas and bitter cries drifting in the wind. It's you. Something is coming! Is it the Kraken? It's the Kraken! Like I said, the Kraken is probably the easiest one of these events, isn't it? Oh, and our guns have leveled up? You get over here, because there's probably going to be a spot. Okay, how much damage does he actually do to the hull as he pierces it? It could be worse. I'm keeping our navigator on the wheel because I think we need him there to actually get this bar going up. No, we can't shoot at him, unfortunately. You're in position. You go over there. Get ready to flee! Yeah, it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. I wonder if he does it more than 3 times, we're liable to suffer significant damage, or, you know, he could pull the ship down. Oh, food and morale up. That's good. Ship spotted! Vessel bearing pirate insignia is fast closing down on another ship. It doesn't seem like their prey has long left. Noticing you, the pirates signal for you to mind your own affairs and be rewarded. Let's intervene. Three again. Yeah, I think we can take them. Doesn't matter how tough their little boat is. We'll take them. And commence the bombardment. No, we are going to have to worry about repairing the ship now. I have just noticed that. Are you just... You're not manning the guns! Really? Close our distance to them, Mr. Smee. Should be in range. We're in range. No, they're fleeing. Damn you! No treasure for me. Maybe the other guys will be appreciative though. The enemy has fled. Oh, our navigators. As you draw close, it becomes clear their ship is beyond repair. The surviving crew plead to come aboard, and you agree to deliver them safe passage to the next port en route. Little salvage remains, but one of their crew dedicates his life to your service. Ah, right. So we've got a new crew member. Stamp 333 is worse off than our other guy. Okay, let's find you a place on the ship. You man those guns. And everyone, remember your spot on the ship. You're on course to pass within range of another vessel. As the distance closes, they raise flags indicating they surrender. They must have assumed that you were out to do them harm. You are, after all, outfitted for war. If they're willing to give up their goods that easy, they deserve to be robbed. Shall we be nice? I'm presuming doing bad stuff will actually potentially up our price for repairs and that in this sector. We'll get additional supplies, but how fighting the pirates last time reduced costs, I'm thinking engaging in piracy will increase costs. Let's try and be nice. Nope, nothing. No benefit whatsoever. Okay. Maybe next time we do do a little bit of piracy then. Oh, there we go. Clear this bit. Right. Engage the fleet. 2 Marines. They may actually come in for a close attack. We have to be wary of that, but let's see if we can get our guns trained on them. Also, their hull is probably heavier hitting than ours. They're on the swivel guns. They seem to be backing off, surprisingly. See if we can close that distance. Oh, we're taking on water. Taking on water. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on, what are you doing? Go grab it. Oh, no, you need to put that... Yeah. Can we not keep springing leaks all over the place? We need to get in there close and fight them tooth and nail. Oh, our mast is down. That's probably why we're not making any ground on them. Jeez, okay. All the leaks. Fine, you man that. They've got hull-splitting rounds, haven't they? Yeah, this guy is hitting it with a hammer, though I could probably do with having you repair as well. I'll just pump out that last little bit of water. There you go. Finish them off with a mortar round. Not quite. Yeah. Keep hitting this and it will repair the mainsail, which will give us the speed. But I'm more concerned about us sinking rather than not moving. 37 cash. Plus, probably a discount at the store. Which, have we actually found the port yet? We haven't, have we? Ah, there we go. Speak of the devil. Repair, 51. Not a lot of cash. Flamethrowers, though. Those are really good for close range. Section damage. Hull cracker. Yeah, fix it. You can fix anything by hitting it with a hammer, can't you? Though, technically, that is how I attempt to fix most things. Upgrades. Faster winch, faster pumps, automatic winch. We need supplies, don't we? Oh no, 39. What did it cost us? It cost us 25 to go through that gate, didn't it? So we got enough to get to the next sector. Maybe not spend it on food then. I think we save our cash. Because we can't do a significant upgrade. We could get a better winch. But that's not really my priority. It'd be nice to have some better guns. We can't take these swivel guns off, even though we're not using this side of the ship. I mean, I don't know what we would get for selling these. Tackler. Long-range swivel gun designed to target and stun. Has a chance of knocking crew overboard, infinite range. So this would be the sort of thing if we wanted to start focusing on a style of attack. Whether we go for the up close and personal, which would use something like the flamethrower, or we go with a range war, which would have the kind of infinite range swivel guns. Trades high section damage for no hull damage. Well, we always want to sink the ship, don't we? No hull damage, low section damage, moderate chance of causing hull cracks. I mean, like I said, it'd be these two, really, and this would kind of govern our build. But at the moment, I just want to keep us all going. We have got 6 crew, because we picked up an additional person. So unless we can sell a person, I don't think we can sell people. I know it's the age of sail, but I don't think we're quite into slavery. We'll hold on to our money. We do need one more unlock. And the monsters are on our tail again. Oh, cash. We'll be coming round the mountain when we go. Oh, right. Here they come. Okay, fine. Prepare to repel boarders! Okay, 2 exploding ones and a standard. You guys take on him. You come and help with these ones. What? Captain! Come on! Get stuck in. Health. Come on, cautious of anyone suffering. Back away from everyone that's liable to explode. Sailor. No, he's not quite dead yet. But the sailor can back off, and the marine should be able to finish him off. Medic could do with going and healing up. Captain, move out the way. Yeah, that's why we want the captain to move out of the way. You back up as well, because he's going to blow. There she blows. Right, we can leave comfortably. And it's all quiet again. Well, we know there's an event down there we can do. I'm happy you're taking on pirates, because at least I know there's no chance of them sending boarders across. Unless they have very fast-swimming crew. They would literally have to ram us and go ship to ship to actually be able to board us. Is that it? I think that's the whole map, isn't it? Come on. Pretty much. Okay, so it's those 2 events. Let's grab this one. It's marginally closer. Battle stations! That's coming close. Like I said, if we can kill their squid person quickly. Basically using these. He's diving already? Oh, damn it. Take out their guns. Marine, get ready. Oh, actually, you can fire. No, it's not going to be quick enough. Get ready to help out. Help out, there you go. He's not an exploding one either, I don't think. Yeah, well, I'm wrapping up as well. I said about 7 o'clock I was going to finish off. Thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you for the follow earlier as well. Do let me know if you want to see more of this. I will endeavour to maybe play some more on the stream at some point this week or maybe next. But like I said, yeah, thank you very much for swinging by. And of course you can reach us on the socials or the Discord. All the stuff is down below. But have fun outside where it's nice and warm. It's cold and miserable here. But that's winter in the UK for it. Yeah. Let's cause some damage. Why don't repair that? Oh, the mortar missed. Whiff! And that's them sunk. Time to get out of here. How much money do we get for this? Probably about 21 gold again. There you go, yeah. Well, it's enough to get us into the next sector. So we will take our gold, our 50 morale, and our 39 food and run. Go head for landfall, wherever that might be. And we will wrap it up there. So, yeah, do let me know what you think of all this. As I said, let me know if you want to see more. What have I got booked in for tomorrow? So, we will be starting out with oxygen not included as usual. But, I mean, this can be potentially a second game. I did have code come through for something called Symmetry, which came out yesterday, I think it was. So, it might be worth checking that out. You have I have your approval. Good for that. Okay, landfall was a first major colony set up by the settlers from the Empire. The fast grew into their capital. It remains one of the only islands to still keep to the old ways since the Empire fell. Is the Empire in this context, considering we're in the Age of Sail, Great Britain? It would kind of be, wouldn't it? It is therefore safe for the cult's influence from now. The vaulted colony. Oh, so therefore there shouldn't be any cult events around here. You're not fooling yourself. No, never. I would never say that of you, Valdir. Is here home remnants of the artificers, and remain a great repository and seat of learning. Okay, well, I would imagine then this is a safe area. So it's probably a safe area to save. I presume we can save. Save and exit. There we go.